Your gut feeling about that person was absolutely correct. You know exactly who I'm talking about, that person who makes you feel uncomfortable even when they're being nice to you. Those moments when you felt something was off but told yourself you were being too sensitive, your intuition was screaming warnings that you tried to ignore. Every time you're around this person, your energy shifts. You feel drained, anxious, or just uneasy for no clear reason. Maybe you get headaches when they're near, or your stomach feels tight. Your body has been trying to protect you by sending these signals, but you've been dismissing them as coincidence or stress. The truth is, your subconscious mind picks up on things your conscious mind misses. It notices the micro expressions, the tone changes, the way they watch you when they think you're not looking. Your inner alarm system has been working perfectly, detecting danger that your logical mind couldn't yet prove. Divine protection has been sending you clear messages through your intuition, trying to prepare you for what's coming. The uncomfortable feelings, the sudden thoughts about this person, the dreams that wake you up feeling worried, none of this was random. Something significant is about to happen that will validate every single uncomfortable feeling you've had about them. This person is planning something that will completely shock you. Right now, at this very moment, they are preparing to do something that will leave you wondering how you could have trusted them. They've been carefully watching you, studying your routines, your weaknesses, and the things that matter most to you. They know exactly where you're vulnerable, and they're about to use that knowledge against you. The timing they've chosen isn't random. It's calculated to cause maximum damage when you're least prepared to defend yourself. They've been waiting for the perfect moment when you'll be distracted, stressed, or dealing with other challenges. They want you off balance when they strike. What makes this betrayal particularly devastating is how they've positioned themselves to gain your complete trust first. They've been playing a long game, building up your confidence in them while secretly preparing to tear you down. The mask they've been wearing is about to come off in the most dramatic way possible. Your intuition has been screaming warnings. Lately, because your spiritual protection can sense what's coming, the energy around this situation is building to a breaking point. This isn't just someone being inconsiderate or having a bad day. This is a calculated, planned betrayal designed to hurt you deeply, the worst part. This betrayal could affect your work, your relationships, your reputation, and your peace of mind all at once. They've been positioning themselves to cause chaos in multiple areas of your life. Simultaneously. Think back to all the physical sensations you've experienced around this person. That sudden tension in your shoulders when they walk into a room. The way your energy seems to drain after spending time with them, even during pleasant conversations. Your body has been trying to warn you that something isn't right about their energy. Pay attention to how your pets react to this person. Animals are naturally sensitive to deceptive energy and often become nervous, hide, or act protective when someone with harmful intentions is around. If your normally friendly pet becomes withdrawn or aggressive around them, trust this reaction completely. Children are equally sensitive to fake energy. If any children in your life have seemed uncomfortable around this person, avoided them, or made comments about not liking them, these reactions are pure truth. Children haven't learned to ignore their instincts yet. Even during conversations that seemed supportive, something felt off. They asked too many questions about your personal life, your plans, your problems. They remembered details that seemed unimportant at the time, but were actually gathering information. Their concern felt hollow, like they were fishing for something specific you've probably caught small inconsistencies in their stories that your subconscious noticed even when you consciously dismissed them. Dates that didn't add up, details that changed, or explanations that felt rehearsed. rather than natural. The dreams featuring this person that left you feeling uneasy weren't random. Your subconscious was processing the warning signals it picked up during waking hours, that feeling of being watched or studied when you're with them. You weren't imagining it, they were analyzing you, looking for the best way to hurt you when the time came. They're preparing to betray you in a way that will damage your reputation while making them look innocent. This could involve spreading false information about you to people who matter in your life, your family, friends, coworkers, or community. They've been collecting personal information you shared in confidence, and they're about to twist it into something harmful. If this involves your workplace, they may be planning to take credit for your work, undermine a project you're leading, or report false concerns about your performance to supervisors. They've been documenting interactions and conversations, looking for anything they can use to make you look bad while positioning themselves as the victim or hero. In personal relationships, they might be planning to create drama between you and people you care about. They could be spreading rumors, sharing secrets you trusted them with, or manipulating situations to make you appear unreliable or untrustworthy to your loved ones. They may have recruited other people to help with this. Betrayal. These could be mutual friends who don't realize they're being used, or other individuals with their own reasons for wanting to see you struggle. They've been building a network of support for their version of events. The timing they've chosen is specifically when you're dealing with other stresses, maybe a busy period at work, family challenges, or health concerns. They want you overwhelmed and unable to defend yourself effectively. They plan to make their move soon because they sense that people are starting to see through their act. Your intuition isn't the only one picking up on their false energy anymore, and they need to act before their cover is completely blown. Their strategy involves making you react emotionally so they can point to your reaction as proof of whatever false narrative they're spreading about you. Documenting everything right now without letting them know you're aware of their intentions. Save any text messages, emails, or written communications from this person. If you have verbal conversations, write down the key points immediately afterward with dates and times. This documentation could be crucial if you need to defend yourself later. Create backup plans for different scenarios they might create. If this could affect your work, quietly strengthen relationships with trusted colleagues and supervisors. Make sure your contributions to projects are clearly documented and recognized. If this involves personal relationships, reach out to family and close friends to maintain those connections. Secure any important documents, passwords, or information this person might have access to. Change locks if they've had access to your home. Update passwords on accounts they might know about. Remove their access to any shared resources or spaces. Begin energy protection practices immediately. Visualize a bright white light surrounding you whenever you must interact with this person. This creates a spiritual barrier that prevents their negative intentions from affecting your energy field. Before any interaction with them, mentally place protective angels around yourself. Start appearing normal while quietly preparing your defenses. Don't let them know you're aware of their plans. This could cause them to accelerate their timeline or change their strategy. Continue interactions as usual while internally strengthening your position. Build evidence of their true behavior by paying closer attention to their contradictions, lies, or manipulative comments. When possible, have witnesses present for important conversations. Save anything that shows their real personality or intentions. Create a support network of people you absolutely trust. Let a few reliable individuals know you're concerned about this person's behavior without going into full details yet. Having allies who already know something is wrong will be valuable. When the betrayal happens, Set up boundaries that protect your most important interests without being obvious about it. Limit the information you share with them and start reducing their access to your personal life. Your biggest advantage is that you know what they're planning while they think you're completely unaware. This knowledge gives you incredible power to protect yourself and potentially expose their true nature to others. Use their overconfidence against them by letting them think their deception is working perfectly. Continue acting normal around them while quietly gathering evidence of their deceptive behavior. They'll likely become more careless as they get closer to executing their plan, giving you opportunities to document their real intentions or catch them in lies. Stay emotionally calm when they finally make their move. They're counting on you, reacting with anger, hurt, or panic so they can use your emotional response to support their false narrative. Instead, respond with facts, documentation, and calm clarity. This will shock them and undermine their entire strategy. Protect others who might be targeted after you by sharing what you've learned with trusted individuals. This person likely has a pattern of betraying people, and your experience could help others. Recognize the warning signs before they become victims. Use the information you've gathered to reveal their true nature, but choose your timing carefully. Wait until you have solid evidence in the right audience. Sometimes the best strategy is to let them expose themselves by giving them enough rope to hang themselves with their own lies. Remember that people who operate through deception often have fragile egos and poor emotional control. When their plans don't work as expected, they frequently make mistakes that reveal their true character to everyone around them. Your patience and preparation will ultimately make you much stronger than their impulsive need to hurt others. By staying calm and strategic, you turn their own weapons against them while maintaining your integrity and reputation. Once this betrayal happens, you'll need to process the emotional impact of having your intuition so dramatically confirmed. It's normal to feel hurt, angry, or even grateful that you saw it coming. Allow yourself to feel these emotions without judgment while remembering that their actions reflect their character, not your worth. This experience proves that your intuition is a powerful gift that protects you from harm. Never again doubt those uncomfortable feelings or dismiss them as being too sensitive. Your inner guidance system just saved you from much worse damage by giving you advance warning. Use this experience to strengthen your discernment for the future. You now have concrete proof that your gut feelings are accurate and deserve to be trusted completely. This knowledge makes you much safer in all your future relationships and decisions. The betrayal actually removes toxic energy from your life permanently. Sometimes people reveal their true nature as a gift, showing you exactly who they are so you can make informed decisions about keeping them in your life. This challenge has grown your spiritual strength and wisdom in ways that will benefit you for years to come. You've learned to trust divine guidance, protect yourself proactively, and handle deception with grace and intelligence. Moving forward, trust your first impressions completely. That initial gut feeling about someone's energy is usually 100% accurate before your mind starts making excuses for them. If someone makes you feel uncomfortable from the beginning, honor that feeling instead of trying to rationalize it away. Develop your intuitive abilities further through meditation, prayer, or other spiritual practices. The stronger your connection to your inner guidance, the earlier you'll detect potential problems in relationships or situations. Create energetic boundaries that automatically repel people with deceptive intentions. When you're centered in your authentic energy, toxic people often find you less interesting or accessible as a target. Build relationships with genuinely trustworthy people who have proven their integrity over time. Having authentic connections Makes it easier to spot fake ones immediately. The confidence you've gained from surviving this calculated betrayal makes you much less attractive to future predators. People who seek to harm others look for easy targets, not prepared and aware individuals. Your intuition led you to this message for a reason. Take protective action immediately. Don't wait until after the betrayal happens. Show your appreciation for this divine warning by giving super thanks up to $20, which helps ensure others receive similar protective guidance when they need it most. Trust your inner wisdom completely.